Hi guys, it's been a while since I've sat down and talked to you guys. I'm dealing with kind of like a bronchial infection due to some other things. It honestly sucks to be coughing so much during a coronavirus outbreak because everybody like assumes that I'm sick and that I might have coronavirus, when really I just sprayed too much bug spray in my house and I didn't open any windows. Like, that's just the consequences of stupidity. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna chit chat. I'm gonna put on a mask, talk to you guys, kind of tell you what's up and where I'm at in life, because a lot of things are changing. Still here in Bali. I'm actually here in Gili Air right now, staying at Captain Coconuts in Gili Air. It's a beautiful villa and it's just so serene, so relaxing. There's a pool, there's a cafe, the staff are amazing. It's just been a really good place to just come and just recuperate and just think about where I am, where I'm headed, and where I've been. I've just been doing a lot of reflection lately just because things are changing so rapidly. Not for the worse and not for the best. It's just kind of like, we'll have to see what happens. So I have my mask mixed up here. I have my little mask brush. I actually just bought this set on Amazon for like super cheap. I think like $4 or something like that. I'm using an avocado mask that I bought here in Bali, and I'm just gonna put it on the areas that I need. Sorry if I get scary because it dries white, but it's a really good mask. Oh my gosh, my forehead is huge. But you know what's crazy is that I actually really like my forehead. I've personally never had a problem with it, and I feel like society just wants you to hate yourself so bad, so they make you like notice things about yourself that you never really had a problem with to begin with. It's cute. Like, come on. So I've been updating you guys on my Instagram stories about the fact that I'm moving out of my place. The house that I showed you guys in the house tour video, I had that place for a year. I had it for a year, but I extended it for a year and 2 months just because a lot was going on at the beginning of the year. Moving out and trying to consolidate all my stuff just was a lot to do at one time. I had my sister's birthday, and then I also do private trip planning, and I had a trip from the 19th of January until the end of the month. As of February 10th, I am officially out of my place, and I'm pretty much free to go and do whatever I want. And like, that's kind of just what I'm struggling with, perspective right now. Should I, you know, find some more stability here in Bali, or should I just go back to my roots where I was in 2018 and just kind of wing it, backpack, and have the mobility to go and do whatever I want to do at any given time? So I mean, it's scary because like, I don't know Bali without my house. I don't know Bali without my bed. I don't know, I find it a little bit open-ended. I find it open-ended, and that's just not something I've been doing in the last year. So I'm trying to be more positive about it and see it as an opportunity to explore more of Asia, maybe take you guys to Thailand, maybe take you guys to Malaysia next time. So another thing that I wanted to kind of just briefly mention is I get so many questions about teaching English and teaching English in Bali, questions along, you know, that type of thing. Oh wow, I look so crazy. I'm not sure I'm okay with this, so let's just like make it even. Whatever. So I get a lot of questions about teaching English. I'm not saying that I am not the person to go to because I've done it. I'm just saying that I have nothing positive to say about it, so maybe I'm not the most reliable source or the most well-rounded source to get that kind of information from. I understand that it's a really cool way to start to travel and to kind of experience a new country and live in a country, but my experience was totally just negative, so I try to avoid those questions. So I would really appreciate if those questions kind of came to an end, because I really just, yeah, my answer is always going to be don't do it, because teaching English has kind of changed over the years. Before, it was a super in-demand job when English started to become, you know, more of a necessity. And now that we have the internet and, you know, remote work, it's really changed. So I actually am going to do one more video about my English teaching experience with English First, just so that anybody who is looking for information about English First can see the video. But Otherwise, the English questions, English teaching questions are not really up my alley. Sorry. But there's so many ways to make money and to sustain yourself while traveling, and I hope to maybe come out with a blog post or team up with some other amazing people that I know and get that information out to you guys, because teaching English, if it's not a passion of yours, I absolutely do not recommend doing it. I'm gonna keep it hot with you. It's not worth it. It's just not. I also want to talk a little bit more about Wraps and Whatever. Wraps and Whatever, I had a new drop in the fall. I think it was in October of 2019, and I'm super proud of the collection. Everything is handmade by local artisans here in Bali that I know personally, that I've spent time with personally. So it's really a product that's near and dear to my heart. I am trying to figure out a way to make sure that I have stock in the US and in Bali. Right now my stock is in the US, so if you actually order from the website, it will arrive in like 2 to 3 days. I'm also starting to work on more t-shirt designs. The modern black hippie design has been really super popular, so I'm hoping to come out with more designs so that we can kind of expand the collection of modern black hippie. Because I don't live in my house anymore, I'm technically like homeless. Like, I'm just hopping from place to place. So when I leave Gili Air, I'm actually gonna go to Canggu for about a week, and then after Canggu for a week, I'm gonna go to Ubud for a week, and then the retreat is gonna happen. And then after that, I don't know if I'm gonna be in Bali full-time anymore. I'm just trying to see where things go, and I think that's a part of the travel journey, and that's one thing a lot of people should understand if they're trying to solo travel and they want to, I don't know, kind of just be spontaneous. You just gotta do things on the fly and just trust that the right things and the right opportunities are gonna come when they come. So a question that I get a lot is about me dating in Bali. Like, do you date in Bali? What's dating like? Are you seeing somebody? The truth is, I don't date because I don't want to. 2019, I think most of the year from like January up until November, I was heartbroken. I felt like heartbreak was never going to end. Never going to end. People will say all the time, one day you just wake up and you're not hurting anymore. And like, I just didn't believe it because it had been going on for so long, right? But I mean, that really just happened. November or October, I can't quite remember. I woke up one day and I just wasn't hurting about it anymore. So now I feel like I'm just kind of starting from like a blank canvas. I'm single and I'm not hurting. The answer is I'm open to dating in 2020. I'm just right now working on putting myself in social situations. So each week of 2020, I've challenged myself to go out to a place or to an event and just be there. Okay, so I'm back. I've rinsed my face, scrubbed my face. Honestly, guys, I don't know if you remember, but like a couple months back, I was talking about how I was breaking out right here on my cheeks. Probably because of sugar or stress, I'm not sure, but it's so much better. This is the skin that I know, and I'm so happy that I'm on the road to recovery. Because low-key, it was becoming a hit to my confidence. Like, I like to keep the makeup real low, so having to put on concealer for my hyperpigmentation was like, I also use a face mask now that I see how much dirt like accumulates on my face when I'm riding my bike. So that's just a little update about what's going on in my life right now. I am pretty much hopping from place to place in Bali until I feel like it's time to leave. If I feel like it's time to leave, maybe I'll find another villa later on this year, or maybe I'll move back to I don't know. Like, there's just so much that's open-ended right now. I'm willing to relinquish the control over my life and just trust that whatever's supposed to happen next will happen, and I'm fine with that. I think I'm gonna start doing more sit-down videos because I've been trying to vlog, right? And know your strengths and know your weaknesses. I don't think I'm very strong when it comes to vlogging. When you vlog, you're supposed to be telling a story, and I be hopping all over the place. So I think sitting down videos are more of my strength. We shall see. If there's anything you want me to vlog specifically, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just continue doing sit-down videos like this one. Wanted to also let you guys know I have revamped the Pint-Sized Traveler. We're coming up on 2 years of my blog. 2 years, that's crazy. So I revamped the website. Go check it out. I also have uploaded some ready-made itineraries for Bali. So if you want to come to Bali, or if you're coming to Bali and need to have like some structure or some things to do, some ideas, from somebody who lives here and knows the place very well, go to my website, check out the itineraries that I've already created, choose whichever one suits you the best, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and check out the Pint-Sized while you're at it. All right, guys, see ya. Wow, I said that I was going to be out, but I just had to say this, and I just really appreciate the fact that I can come onto the internet and have a community that supports me. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and I really I'm just so grateful. So all right, bye for real this time.